Alright guys, we are back for more of my 2025 St. Patrick's Day special. We just did a game of Family Feud for the Nintendo Switch, and that was a whole lot of fun. But we were unfortunately so close to winning the $20,000 in fast money, as I ended up getting 193 points. We were just 7 points short right there of winning the $20,000, but with the amount of points that I was able to get, I still managed to win $965 out of that, which is not too bad. So, for our next segment, we are going to be playing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire for the Nintendo Switch. So let's see how this goes. Let's see if we can win ourselves $1 million here. Let's do easy, and I'll be him. Alright, let's do this.
You picked a great day to join us on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Good evening, everyone. Let's give it our best tonight.
Are you ready to make some money? Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Let's do that.
15 questions to reach the million. We will climb this money ladder together, step by step. To help you, we have 4 lifelines at your disposal. Phone a friend, the 50-50, ask the audience, and switch the question.
Alright, let's get right into the first question for $100.
Are you ready for this new question?
Which sport is not played with the ball? Soccer, handball, basketball, or badminton? I do know badminton is played with a shuttlecock, so it's D, badminton. Final answer.
I'm going to choose D.
Final answer? You sure?
That's my final answer.
The choice is made. Just own it.
Alright, got ourselves $100.
Leave it to the end. I did a good job.
Alright, on to the $200 question.
Good luck to you for this new question.
Which of these animals is the mother of kids? A goat, a billy goat, a horse, or foal? Now this I'm not too confident on, so I'm going to have to use one of my lifelines, and I'm going to ask the audience.
Okay guys, this is an important question. If you would pick up those keypads and enter your votes now.
Alright, looks like most people say A. Alright, so I'll choose A, a go final answer.
Let's go with A.
Are you sure?
That will be my final answer.
You have given your final answer. Now is the time to see the right one.
Got it! Now we're up to $200.
Brilliantly executed success.
Alright, now let's move on to the $300
Let's go to
question.
this new eliminatory question.
What can you find on sea ice? Cows, rhinoceroses, lions, or penguins? That would be D, penguins. Final answer.
I'm choosing D. It inspires confidence in me.
And now to the most important question of all. Is this your final answer?
That's my final answer.
Oh, I can't wait to see the correct answer. You really
Got it.
answered.
So that brings us up to $300.
And it paid off.
Alright, moving on to the $500 question.
Here's a new question for you.
Which singer is known as the Princess of Pop? Britney Spears, Lady Gaga, Jennifer Lopez, or Beyonce? Oh, this looks like a little bit of a tough one here. I think I'm gonna switch the question.
Let's switch the question right now.
If I were to guess, I would say Beyonce, and I would have been wrong. It was Britney Spears.
It's time to move on to a new question.
Halloween is always on December 25th, January 1st, February 31st, or October 31st. Oh, I easily know this question. It's D, October 31st, final answer.
And Massimo chooses D.
I know you are waiting for me to ask you. So let's go. Is this your final answer?
Yes, that's my final answer.
February 31st does not exist from what I know. December 25th is Christmas Day, and January 1st is New Year's Day.
Of course.
That was too easy.
I believed it to the end.
Alright, so we're up to $500. On to the $1,000
Here's a new
question.
question for you.
What is the initiative form of the verb in the following sentence? The soccer player scored a goal. To score, scoring, score, or scores. I'm not really too sure about this right here. I think I'm gonna phone a friend.
You decide to play the lifeline, allowing you to call a friend. Hope you will call the right person.
I'll call Edward.
Hello, Edward. This is Who Wants to Be a Millionaire calling you.
Oh, good evening. Massimo needs me to help him, right?
Now pay close attention. You're not going to have a lot of time to pick the answer that you think is right.
Come on, Edward. I'm counting on you. You're the best. You can do it.
Alright, looks like he's saying A, so I'll go with that. A to score final answer.
Yes, that's it.
Final answer?
Oh, yes. That's my final answer.
If this is your final answer, let's hope it's the correct answer.
Yep, we got it. And we get $1,000 no matter what happens. Alright, let's go to the next question for $2,000.
This new question shouldn't give you a hard time, in theory.
What is the iconic animal of Fortnite? A horse, a panda, a llama, or a camel? Alright, well, I'm not a fan of Fortnite right here, so I'm not really feeling too confident in this, but at least no matter what happens, we'll still keep the money, so I think I'm going to take a guess and say C, a llama final answer.
My gut says that it's C. Okay, C.
Final?
That will be my final answer.
Oh, I can't wait to see the correct answer.
That is right!
A meticulous.
Alright, we're up to $2,000 now. Alright, let's go to the $4,000 question.
Will you be able to answer this new question?
Who invented the Olympics? The French, the Germans, the Greeks, or the Americans? I do know the first ever Olympics were in Greece, so I'm gonna say C, the Greeks' final answer.
I have a good hunch that it's C.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yes, that's my final answer.
The choice is made. It's time to discover the right answer.
That's right.
Time, but you are right.
So now we have $4,000.
I can't believe it.
Alright, on to the $8,000 question.
This new question is now waiting for you to be answered with flying colors.
How many Musketeers are there really in Alexander Dumas' The Three Musketeers? 2, 3, 4, or 5? I would have to guess 3, but just to play things safe, I'm going to use the 50-50.
Okay, let's take away 2 incorrect answers. Please knock it down to that.
I'm left with 3 and 4. Oh God. I'm not too sure about this, but I'm going to try it. B3, final answer.
And I would say B, obviously.
You had to make a choice. Is that your final answer?
That will be my final answer.
You have made your choice.
Oh, it was 4! I was kind of thinking it would be it, but I wasn't sure. I should have said that. Oh well.
Congratulations! You walk away with your guaranteed cash prize. Good for you.
We still walk away with $1,000, which is at least worth something, so we shouldn't be all that worried about it. Alright, so anyways, that is going to do it for Who Wants to Be a Millionaire for the Nintendo Switch as part of my 2025 St. Patrick's Day special. But we still have some more games to play. In fact, we're getting much closer to the end of the special right now, as we currently have 5 more games left to play. So we'll be right back for our next segment right after this. So stay tuned.